Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm Poor Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. In today's video, giving you a short but punchy overview of the system, how it's been performing over the last couple of days, or actually in the last 24 hours. We've seen some big buys come in on the Drip, as well as the AFP token pumping, and also going to give you some of that alpha from the whale that was in the Drip Garden that Mike the investor mentioned, and showing you how that actually relates, because today we have some elephant buy transactions in the garden. So I'm gonna be compounding my garden and we'll see how that affects my LP value. And we're gonna be going over some messages from Forex. So we got a lot to cover, but I'm gonna go through it quick and we're just going to jump right in. So first we'll start with the messages from Forex. Saved it here, much easier to go over. So he said, after building Drip, I realized how important it is to emphasize price appreciation to achieve wider spread adoption. And although Drip pays out huge yield, it's mostly in the form of dividends and not price appreciation. So this is him saying that he sees that the greater market and the people in DeFi just want to see big green candles. That's really what it means. All people want to do is see the price go up, and that's when they want to ape in. Even though you've been getting paid out dividends, people don't want to buy Drip because it's going down, even though you're making money. There's that psychological factor that the people in crypto don't really understand how the system works, and they're new to DeFi, new to crypto, new to investing. So that's why he said, I designed this new animal farm model with price appreciation in mind. But the beautiful thing about it is the higher the price, the larger the BUSD and BNB payouts. So what he's saying is, in Animal Farm, he's fixed this with the dogs and pigs by the vesting model and the taxes. So you will see dog and pigs price appreciation go up. And then because of that, if you are holding these tokens, you're going to be getting that yield in the BUSD and BNB, and it's going to be higher because the price of those tokens are higher. When I launched V1 of the Animal Farm, I felt a bit rushed to provide a system to incentivize people to add liquidity to Drip BUSD on PancakeSwap. And I did it by taking the yield farm model and making some improvements. This, I think he's referring to the Drip Garden, was the first thing he made. V2 is something completely new. I took my time and basically took everything I've learned up until this point and implemented it into the Animal Farm. So this is him saying, he's learned a lot over these last couple months with the pause and with the market and everything shaping up. So, and probably seeing what's happened in projects like Celsius and, BlockFi and, the Luna collapse, all that. So he's definitely been seeing what's happening in the market and took this into consideration with the new version of the Animal Farm. Imagine if Drip's tax was 6 to 90% tax based on your actions in the system. But instead of paying out Drip to the Faucet, it pays out BUSD generated from tax to the pig pen. All other cash flows going to the pig pen. This is him giving an example of how the dogs work. So for people that are still confused about dogs and why the tax is there or whatever, he's saying, well, the same way you can look at it is looking at Drip. And if Drip was just a variable tax from 6 to 90 based on the action of the system, but instead of you getting Drip, you're actually getting BUSD. So that's just an easy way to wrap your head around how it works. So I said the higher the price, the BUSD and BNB payout, which is true, but also to ensure stability, the dividends drip out of a vault. This evens out the divs so they just steadily rise. So here I think he was referring to a question. I don't have that question in there, but I think it was kind of back up here to reference the dividends that you're gonna get paid out based on the price appreciation. This way we don't have one big day and divs are 100x more than the next day, for example. But anyway, this is from Wannabe Whale. Something separately, but basically saying for people that are asking what you should do, like and what strategy should you have in the Animal Farm and how to play the system, he says anyone who has a faucet that's less than 300 or 400 should basically get into the faucet. So if you're asking what should you do, then get into the faucet first, and then if you have a decent faucet size, then Forex himself said get into dogs. All right, now let's get into this. So we have on the Drip chart, we shot up here. I woke up and saw it, and then it's gone. But we went from 723 all the way up to 774. There was some big buys. Let's pull that up. So R. Pierce, the guy that made the round robin wallet, so you can check to see where your rewards are, created this Telegram alert to show big Drip buys. So you can see some big buys coming in, $6,000, $17,000, $7,000. The big one that shot it up is right here at 80 grand. So somebody bought 10,000 Drip, and that's what took us up a good 50, 60 cents. So that's awesome. All right, getting into the pigs. So we have the pigs price pumping quite a bit in the last 48 hours or so. We're approaching the 125 mark, and if you follow Beach Office, he mentioned that he doesn't see any resistance all the way up until about 153, 154. So that means basically, in theory, pigs could continue to appreciate quite substantially until we get into like the $150 range or so. So we will see how that goes. But for now, let's put this on days. For now, like if you don't have pigs, you may never see an opportunity to get pigs below $100 ever again, probably right here. So not financial advice, but if you want to accumulate a pig position, do so. If not, you still also have the piggy bank that can help you get there. Let's look at the garden. So remember that message I shared with you guys on how to play the garden that Mike the investor mentioned. So this is the piece I left out of video. Over here on Dex Guru, you can sort by ads. You can see all, or you can just do basically people who are buying. And this little icon is the elephant icon he was talking about, which says during the last 30 days, this liquidity provider continuously has had over 500K. This is basically saying what we would call a whale, but I think they have different icons. So maybe a whale is 1 million, but basically it's saying someone who's had more than $500,000 across various liquidity pools and in other chains. So Dex Guru is looking at their wallet and basically looking at maybe other EVM chains and saying, okay, this person has more than $500,000 locked. So if they are making buys or adding, this is basically the same assumption of follow the whales. So you have elephants. Oops. You have elephants and you have chickens. So chickens are 10K to 100K. I don't know what the other animals are. But what the whale in the garden mentioned, he said, when you see this over, the last couple hours, these are like, within the last hour, this is a good time to accumulate your position or take profits. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm going to look at what my garden is at right now on my big wallet, and I'm going to compound. And we want to take a look at this and see what it changes here. So I'm going to grab a screenshot. So I've got, what do I got? 17.4334377. We're gonna do a compound right now. $80 available, acknowledge. And then we'll see how that affects my garden. And yeah, see what that does in regard. So it's gonna obviously increase the garden because I'm adding to it, but just wanna show you guys what that was on the Dex Guru. So how you look at this chart and looking at the elephants. So maybe one day we'll see whales in here. But yeah, for now, we'll just wait till this refreshes. There we go. Transaction confirmed. 4377. And now we are sitting at 1779. Copy that. So yeah, it got like a little bump from, let's put those together. Got 17,437 to 17,7294, so about 0.3 increase. And USD value went up about just under $100. Plants per hour or per day went up about 2,000. So yeah, not bad. Cool to see. All right, that is it for this video. I told you it'd be short and sweet. Hope you found it valuable. Hope it shed some insight. So things are definitely looking good. We haven't even seen the marketing kick off. So the community is doing a great job keeping the price of drip as well as pigs and all that kind of stable. So all we have to do is actually trade sideways and slightly creep up for this to be very profitable for any of you that have been following my videos and got in after me and learned the lessons I learned and have started to go down this DeFi rabbit hole. So hope you found it valuable. If you did, you know the drill. Hit that like, subscribe. And until next time, guys, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.